Welcome back to a new week, and today it is a scorcher outside. It is 39 degrees, so I am glad to be here in the old kitchen space, which is so much cooler than out there. Actually, I'm going to put the temperature gauge in here and see how cool it is in here. And so at this moment, Georges is away in France, having some time with his son. So I cannot get on with the battens on my own. He will be back later in the week though. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on this wall behind me in the store area. It needs scraping off some paint, some rendering on it, and then the whole space needs painting. So I have got plenty to get on with while I am waiting for Georges to return. While I'm over here, I am come to the banana plant, which, by the way, look how amazing it is, how beautiful it is. But what I wanted to show you is that there is ash here on the banana plant. Now this ash actually, I don't believe is from the fire that was happening here in Portugal, but it's coming from a big fire that's over in Spain. And we now have like the sky, I'm not sure if this will pick it up, but this is the direction of Spain over there, and the cloud is the sky is basically white with cloud, with, well, not cloud, it's smoke. And over there now is the beautiful blue sky of Monsanto, but beyond that is still the smoke from the fire that we had here. So yeah, there are many consequences of these fires. Welcome back to a fresh new week here in the old kitchen to tiny home renovation. And after the week last week of the fire and the initial help that we were giving to people, this week the help is still ongoing to everyone in the community, but we need to have a balance between what we're doing here, or I feel I want to have a balance between continuing with this project here and helping our friends out in the community. So today I am back here, haven't done anything in here for a whole week. So today I want to finish hopefully scraping the paint from in here, and maybe even start to render the bits that need rendering, so that then in a couple of days time I can come in here and paint it all, so that then in here is ready for the roofing, inner roofing part to be done. And yes, I want to, well, I'd really like to get finished the battening, which is behind you on the ceiling in here in the old kitchen, the battening finished, so that would be ready then to get the wood in place for the roof. So that I would really love to finish that this week, but let's see how it goes. I have completed the scraping of the paint in here. I only needed to do the top part of the wall because the bottom part is stuck still. It's like I don't need to scrape it. It's not falling off the wall in any way. So now I have to clear the rest of this stuff out of here so that I can take the scaffolding, which sadly I have to undo, take apart and then put in here so that I can then have a platform to render the top parts of this wall over here. We've come to get the bath. Yippee!
Oh, mas queres tirar? Não, come on, you can fly out of it.
Just now?
No, I didn't see any coming out of it. But...
Look at my beautiful Acer tree, which I planted in the springtime, I think, or no, last year, the end of last year, and I thought it had died, and it sprung into life again after giving it a good amount of water. And look at these beautiful flowers that it has. This is a pioneering nitrogen fixing tree, and it does grow quite big if I allow it to, but it's going to be amazing and offer a beautiful amount of shade beneath it for other things to grow. I want to show you the beautiful flowers that are growing outside the wall of the house now. I forgot that these grew at this time of year. In fact, they're just closing up. I've just missed those ones. And they are all such beautiful colours. So these ones are still semi-open at the moment, but look at them. And each of these ones are different. Some are white, some are like this. There's quite a lot, but they're all unique. How beautiful is this? And they run all along the wall here. There's more just in the front there that haven't flowered yet. And I even have some that are popping up in the field. There's one just down here. I am going to take an onion today. I have a few big ones. Oh, thanks, Beatrice. Are you going to help me? No, don't do that to the plants. No. Come on, out of there, out of there. Ow! Out! You wild cat. Put the phone down. No! Go on, off you go. Stop it. Stop it. So I feel like this one is a nice one. I'm assuming it's ready. Wow. Look at that. What a beautiful onion. Beatrice has decided that it's a good obstacle course in here. What are you doing, Beatrice? What are you looking for? Huh? What are you looking for? Looking for something. Are you having to reverse backwards? Yep. What have you found? When he's in his playful mood, he's always up to mischief. Now he's come out the top. Okay. Now where are you going? Huh? You're trying to come across onto the platform, I think. Yeah, look, you are. You're gonna... Well done, you made it. Huh. You made it. Now what? For some reason he's trying to get up high. Ah. What's over there? You just want to nose and see. You think there's something there that you can catch.
that's good.
Yeah,
Love it.
perfect. Okay, obrigada. So Bejo's, of course, needs to investigate whether, oh, this is a very nice area to relax in. You like that too? Yes?
Adopted.
Oh, what fun. What are you doing, Bejo's in there? Hmm? What are you up to? Is this your new... Okay. I think you are taking centre stage again. It's true what they say about animals and children. When they're in the room, they just take centre stage. I'm just going to test out the bath. Woo!
What really surprises me, my love, is that you are playing the worm game while you just hate worms. What is it? Well, it depends what kind of worm. A fly worm, that's really not your thing, huh? But the worms that go into the soil, ah, you look so happy. Yeah.
So I'm not really going to be taking a bath in the field, although actually I have seen some people who have outside baths in the summer and just fill them with water. Although I have my pool, so I don't have a need for that. The reason why we have this bath is because we are going to be starting some vermicompost, and that is where you have a certain type of worm and you give it your raw food scraps, and also you have to put in some leaves, some brown, it can be some cardboard as well, and basically they munch their way through it and they poop out a really great high quality nutrient rich compost that you can use when you're planting new plants into the ground. And because we'll be doing a lot of that, we thought it would be sensible to start this vermicompost. And I learned about vermicompost when I was on a permaculture course in Ericeira at Zeebaum, and I just love the idea of it, and yeah, it's just amazing to see how the worms can turn these food scraps into just beautiful soils. So that's what we're going to be doing. Tomorrow we're actually going to go and visit someone who has a vermicompost set up here, not so far from us, and yeah, and we're going to buy some worms and then we're going to start this compost. So I will take you along in future videos of the next steps of what we're doing, just in case it's something you might like to do yourselves. You don't have to have a bath, and there are other things on the market that you can actually do this at home. They provide like a plastic container. It's a very similar thing. But of course we wanted to repurpose this old bath. My friends were using a bath for it, and what happens, well, I'll tell you all about that when we do the setup, I think, rather than now. So that's why I have a bath in the field. So we are taking a look at one of our Tagerzest babies that was planted 2 months ago, to see what the roots are like. So see the roots, my love.
Look at them there already at the bottom.
Oh, I couldn't see that. Oh yeah, beautiful. Ah, look at that. Wow, careful because of the weight.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got it?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm in charge of the baby. And what we're doing is putting them into bigger pots.
With soil.
Yes, with soil, I forgot. And so George needs to do all these little guys in here. Have fun, my love.
Yahoo!
Well, I only managed to paint the top areas in this room here, as you can see. And I painted the beam here as well. So it's good enough for doing the ceiling in here. But I need to, yes, I still need to finish painting in here, and which I will probably do today, actually. I really hate unfinished jobs. However, yesterday when I was doing the painting, it was so hot that I just called it a day. So now it's cooler, I am going to get on and finish the rest of this painting. But this is the end of the video for this week. So we'll be back next Sunday for another update. So have a great week. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like.